preliminary check-in with F. Scott Fitzgerald and Flappers and Philosophers, of which I'm starting off with Offshore Pirates, which I'm sure this is 1920s Fitzgerald. We've got flappers. We've got a telephone line that connects this ship that this Ardita Farnham is lounging on. Straw blonde hair, because that's a Fitzgerald woman, if I ever heard of one. And she's reading some Anatole France, and getting yelled at by her uncle because her uncle wants her to give up the guy that she's in love with, who seems to be a libertine that she wants, and she's refusing to. She wants to be taken to Palm Beach, where he is, where she's going to take up with him, and the uncle is refusing, and is it's like, come to dinner with me. There's this old guy, and he's got a young fellow from New York, probably a much more suitable young fellow from New York for her to thing, and she refuses. They have a bit of a fight about that. She throws a lemon. After throwing the book at him, she throws the lemon at him, gets him in the neck. He leaves, and then in the second part of the book, a group of men come up. One white man and being rowed by 6 or 7 black men. Yes, we're into 1920s terminology, racism, in that the head guy here, who we learn at the very end, is Curtis Carlyle. He is they take over the ship. At first you think, because they're singing, it's like, oh, is this some kind of like, is this the libertine who's come up with a kind of singing accompaniment? But no, it's actually he's a stranger, and he's taken over the ship in a very kind of jovial, kind of laughing kind of way, which I think kind of puts Ardita off the thing at first, at least so far. It's like, are you going to jump overboard? Are you going to be put overboard? Or, if you're polite, we'll put you on the ship. Or are you going to stay with us? And he sends he sends 5 of the black men down below to tie up everybody except for the engineer, bring him up. And they're apparently going to take off the ship. And Ardita's like, my uncle's just will put wires up and down the coast, and you guys are going to get caught pretty quickly here. So I don't know what you're planning on doing. And it says, like, they were Curtis Carlyle and his 6 black buddies, late of the Winter Garden and the Midnight Frolics. And it's like, oh, you were singers. And apparently they were, due to those white bags you see, were fugitives from justice. And if the reward offered for our capture by this time hasn't reached $20,000, if I miss my guess. So they've ripped off stuff, decided to rip stuff off, and are on the lam. And Ardita's gotten caught up in this. We do get them. We get referred to as all the black men as Negroes, and it's definitely we've got the white. We've got like a white blonde Ardita, and we've got this Curtis Carlyle, who seems to be, he's got baby eyes and a kind of kind of Grecian hair, Grecian face. It's like, these are the heroes, and then yes, we've got supporting people who are these black people. So we're definitely getting this just sort of light kind of undercurrent of just the kind of racism of like white people, and then down below there's black people that we're going to be either condescending to, or we'll see. They've sent. We at this point we've known that they're sending. He sends, like, what's he called? He calls Babe. He gets the smallest black guy comes forward, takes a quick step forward, salutes, take command, and go down below and tie everybody up, all except the engineer. And this is Babe. So one of them is named. So that's the first two sections of this this Fitzgerald short story, which has got, yeah, the sort of thing of, this is the white world, with some supporting black characters. There's a critic I'm listening to is like watching like 30s and 40s movies, and know, like, all these people, all the kind of the heroes and heroines and all these American movies, golden age movies, just know that they're all horrible racists. You may not see it in certain movies, but then suddenly, like, a black character will come in and suddenly you'll go, oh god, everybody here is incredibly racist, according to our times. Fitzgerald might actually be seen as progressive for his own time, I don't know, but progressive for his own time, for his own class of people. I don't think black people would have considered him, even at the time, to be progressive. Maybe just not actively hostile towards them. So yeah. I'll just do that little check-in right now while I'm here and talking about it. I'm gonna go have lunch. More videos later.